And we are back with Chapter 10 of Dead Space, where I will hopefully live up to the promise of us interacting with glowing goo, among other things.
Right. This again.
And I would also like to point out, because I'm going to bitch about it every time it happens, we lost another recording.
Yeah, that was pretty... yeah.
So
I don't...
again. Once more.
I don't do it, you know, to razz Alex or Newbie or whatever you want to call him for his recording skills or anything. It just gives us something to talk about, because there's no way we can not talk about a botched recording, especially when that one was so good.
Yeah. You will be missed, fair recording. Anyway, let's listen to other recordings.
Go on. This is Hedrick. You really don't hear anything when you're cleaning these bathrooms? Every shift, I swear, I hear something in the walls, like a scratching noise. When I stop moving, it stops. When I move again, it waits a bit, then comes back. Today, it followed me around right under my feet like it was stalking me. I can't take this, man. The ship is cursed. It is a bad omen that it's here. I'm putting in for a transfer. You should too.
You should really be, you know, used to giant space rats. Because they're everywhere.
Well, yeah, space janitors do deal with that. And on a related note for the bathroom, that is the cleanest bathroom you will see in Dead Space ever.
That kind
They
of...
just got done cleaning it or something.
Yeah, like 5 seconds after.
Gravity and life support on reserve power. Primary systems offline. Main centrifuge offline for repairs.
Damn it. That's what I thought.
What?
The gravity centrifuge is under repair. I'm gonna have to go down to engineering. This should be interesting.
Guess what? More zero-G segments.
Only you know.
We got to get to the root of this problem with you and zero-G sections.
Since gravity has been disabled.
Like just about everything else in the game, before Isaac can do what needs to be done, he needs to fix the things that'll help him do what needs to be done.
And don't try to yank off that plastic and tape, like, really quickly, because it will hurt.
That's a disturbing mental image.
To be fair, Phil is absolutely right. You should never do that with tape, but...
it's best to, like, wet it down a bit, so that it, you know, gets unsticky, and then you can...
To dissolve the adhesive a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I only know this because I've been the subject to a number of duct tape pranks, so I can say with clarity that he's right.
You people lead such interesting lives.
At least I haven't been dealt with that duct tape thing where they basically tape you to the ceiling.
That takes a lot of work, and
it does, but I've seen it happen.
I haven't seen anyone... Well, okay, I've seen it happen, but I've never been there personally for when it has happened.
Oh.
I have seen a guy who was duct taped mummy style, and then they threw a rope over a tree branch and kind of suspended him above the ground with an engine block holding him down. I have seen that, but that has nothing to do with Dead Space.
Yeah, let's talk about the flamethrower you just upgraded.
Yes, the very nice flamethrower that you won't get to see until like the next part, I think.
Right, because
you can see it just right now.
Well, see in action, I think he means.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
That's what I meant. Obviously, I have it there. You know, I didn't shove it up Isaac's ass or anything to hide it. You know, it's sitting there.
I don't think that was ever in question, except from Azure.
Well, I have to treat Azure like everyone I do at work. I have to assume he doesn't know what I'm talking about, so I can cover my bases.
Usually when I'm at work, I'm the one who just has no idea what's going on.
Giant space rats.
Well, that's because you're actually like developing stuff, as opposed to, customers at work who, they should know what's going on, and I should, but they can't seem to grasp this. I know that's a weird concept to wrap your head around. And for those of you bothering to read the subtitles, that's recordings that for some reason are on playback on the Ishimura. I don't know who would leave that on, because I'd imagine that'd be an unnecessary power drain on something that's running on auxiliary systems.
And frankly, just annoying. Besides.
Oh yeah, because I'm not a fan of white noise anyway. Because I'm.
Yeah, okay, there's white noise, and then there's. and then there's.
Well, it's not literal
the
white
recordings
noise.
from the depths of hell.
Well, no, that's Doom 3 actually. It's
Man, everything that we go through is the depths of hell to you. Can we not? Can you be more
Tolerant?
pessimistic?
I thought you were the pessimistic one because you're never impressed by anything, Phil. I think you don't know what pessimism
Yeah,
means.
but at least I'm okay with the white noise.
Look, have you not accepted the fact that this game on every conceivable level just disturbs me?
Apparently not.
Hey, Cedric, did you come in?
This guy again.
Did anyone? I think it's just
I'm pretty sure this would be newbie in the world of Dead Space.
fell down a ramp.
I think we'll find out in Dead Space 3.
Or someone tripped me.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to that.
Are you sure you guys aren't down here? I hear something near my locker. Screw this! I'm heading up. I'm never coming back here again.
The last man with common sense. Man. Where did all the smart people go?
I don't know.
Past. They're all in the past.
I'm glad we threw away that frickin' bottle of cleaner to get those javelin spears. That was really important.
Well, it was a bottle of brain bleach. I was going to use it, but it was empty, so it didn't serve Isaac any good.
Damn it!
Exactly.
But apparently, somebody was being way too liberal with the brain bleach because it's all over the place.
Not liberal enough, perhaps.
Or
Maybe they
it's
were trying to. Maybe they were looking for a bigger bottle.
Could be.
Nothing's happening.
Well, it's the one time in the game where it builds up tension.
God, it's not even building up tension. It's just like I'm waiting for something to happen, and it's just not happening.
Well,
Last time I was the one who made that
I
distinction.
know we talked about
I
it
was
a lot
like,
recording,
right about
but,
here is where
damn
they
it, it's still
about
getting
it.
to me. And oh, there we go. Hello. I'm glad I am to see you.
In hindsight, I really should have used the flamethrower on these things, because as you'll see in the very final chapter of the game, how effective the flamethrower is against these brutes. Like, that's the point where I realized it, and I'm like, I should have used that earlier.
Well,
I mean, you can almost hear like the failure music from The Price is Right playing once I realized that.
no sense worrying about past gameplay as long as you survive.
Oh no, I mean chapter 15. I'm saying in the future this will happen.
I'm talking about here in chapter 10.
Oh yeah, here in chapter 10, the javelin gun is hit and miss with the brutes because if you hit any of the armor, it just bounces off. It doesn't stick. And one of the few times in the game I actually use a stasis pack to recharge my stasis because I kind of need it.
Yeah, this hallway is something else. There's like, after a while, there's next to no light other than your flashlight, and it's really tense, actually.
I'm thoroughly amazed that you remember anything from this, because this is like a week ago and you've already like worked yourself half to death. So
I've got a pretty good memory when it comes to gameplay, I guess.
Maybe because it lasted
the
an
Hulk
hour.
stood out as well.
Well,
Maybe
yeah.
anything else, probably I'm not gonna quite remember until we see it. Okay, no.
I just thought of something. Like, as far as tactics go, I don't know why I'm wasting javelin rounds here. But yeah, you would think that, you know, sending in the brute first to like soak up all the hits would be a good idea, and then follow it up with like some slashers or pukers or something like while I'm focused on the brute.
He
But
dead
that
yet?
would be cheap.
Well, yeah, but it would be.
Effective, you know, and really smart tactics, but kind of cheap of the game to do.